Mind is a name given to a collection of brain functions. Several functions of the brain come one after the other, and they are done in such rapid sequence that a person may feel there is only one function, and that one function is labeled as mind. Several functions of the brain, at least 8 or 9 of them, happen one after the other very rapidly. They consist of sensations, perception, memory, various thoughts that arise out of memory, and these thoughts are referred to different value systems in our brain. Questions arise, different answers are suggested, and the right answer is chosen with reference to the value system that we have. Depending upon the answer that we have selected, we have action. And all these functions together are termed as mind. Though popularly, mind is connected with only thinking, but thinking is only a part of the various 9 functions which are going on, and they all have an influence on the human body as well as on health and disease. All these functions, sensations, perceptions, memory, they are all conducted in different parts of the brain. And all of these together are coordinated in a part of a brain called as the frontal lobe neocortex. This is the part right in front of our brain, and it's right over here, and that makes coordination of all these functions, and therefore part of the brain controls the entire mind. This creates effect on every part of the body because the human brain controls every tissue and every cell and every part of the human body, and therefore whatever happens in the brain is reflected onto the body.
How does our brain control our feelings, thinking, speech, and action?
For that, it is necessary for us to understand the evolution. 175 million years ago, there were animals moving around on the surface of this earth, large animals. They looked like the current animals which are moving around on the earth, and they were called as dinosaurs, large animals. They looked like a lizard. A lizard, of course, is extremely small, but the dinosaurs were large and really huge. For example, 175 million years ago, I was also in the form of a dinosaur. I was called the Brontosaurus. Huge animal, very powerful, 20 feet tall, 30 feet long. My tail itself had such a big strength that no other animal could survive the impact of my tail. But I was a vegetarian. But I had no dearth of eating food because the earth was full of lush green jungles everywhere. I could eat whatever I wanted, and no other animal need to even dare to attack me. However, I still had an enemy. That enemy was called the pterodactyl. The pterodactyl is the precursor of our current birds. Pterodactyl had long wings, 15 feet long, and had extremely powerful claws. They could hold an elephant in their claws, go up to 200-300 feet, and just leave it from there. Those elephants would smash on earth and get pulverized, and the pterodactyl would eat them. Pterodactyl was basically a meat eater. If I were to see a pterodactyl, immediately I would realize that my enemy has come, and my brain first sees the enemy, then recognizes the enemy, and gets an emotion that now I am in danger. And therefore, different parts of my body are activated promptly. If I have to now survive, either I have to attack that pterodactyl and kill that pterodactyl, or run away into a place of safety. I have no third choice. Either fight or flight is the only way out. For whatever I want to do, it is necessary that certain changes in my body occur immediately. Parts of my brain which are responsible for getting more blood supply to the muscles are immediately activated, and blood supply goes to the muscles. Muscles become tight, more oxygen needs to go to the muscles, so my breathing is rapid. If my blood has to reach the muscles in greater pressure, my blood pressure will rise, my pulse rate will become fast. But certain functions are not required just now. For example, this is not the time to sleep. So all mechanisms of the brain responsible for sleeping are just shut off. All mechanisms responsible for digestion are just shut off. All mechanisms responsible for procreation and sex are all shut off. And only those which are required to do this fighting are put into action. Now, a moment later I take a decision whether I want to go ahead and kill that animal or turn back and run away, but all these functions are required for either of the two. In 175 million years, things have changed. Problems still come, and these changes still occur because all parts of my brain keep on controlling my circulation, my breathing, my digestion. Every other function which we have mentioned just now is controlled by some part or the other of the brain. And now the things have completely changed. I am working in an office. The whole day the boss keeps on firing me. He says, you know nothing. You make various spelling mistakes in every sentence. Why are you taking salary and not working at all? And I work late and I'm tired and I'm coming home. I think that when I go home, my wife will receive me with a smile on her face and will say, how much work do you do for our family? We are very lucky to have you as a husband. And will call the children and say, you are very lucky to have a father like that who is working so hard. But the moment I reach home, my wife is standing at the door with her hands on her hips and says, oh, you ultimately remember that you have a house. I know what all of you do in your office. Chit-chat with a nice-looking secretary of the boss. You don't do any work at all. I made a very big mistake in marrying you. My father was telling me that don't marry this fool. I am not calling you a fool, only telling you what my father said. And she talks and she talks and she talks. And now that part of my brain which was responsible for the fight and flight is activated. Either I should go further and kill her or run away from her. But I can't do anything. I have to just listen to her. So my blood pressure which has increased remains high. My sugar which has increased remains high. My pulse rate which has become fast remains fast. And every other thing which has happened continues to happen like that. My sleep goes away. I have no desire for sex. Every action which we mentioned in that will keep on occurring. And this will just result into a large number of illnesses like high blood pressure, diabetes, pulse rate may become fast, the heart rate increases, you get all kinds of heart problems. Every cell in our body requires cholesterol, so that if an injury occurs, new cells have to be formed, so the cholesterol has to rise, and the cholesterol keeps on rising and remain high. This may get deposited inside the arteries and I can get a condition called as atherosclerosis, and that may result into a heart attack. Every 85% of the human bodily illnesses come because of this kind of a disturbance that has occurred primarily in the mind, then in the brain,